You know, when I started at South, it's my first like real job outside of research, right? Because I didn't mention this earlier, summer, but I was right after graduating with my master's. I actually went into research, and I was doing managed labs at NAU and then U of A as well. So this was like my first real teaching job. I was just working as an adjunct prior to that. And I think my mindset has evolved where, you know, when you're first like teaching full time, sometimes you think, oh, well, that student just doesn't study, right? That student just doesn't study. It's their fault, not mine. Yeah, probably about 50% of the time it's probably the teacher's fault too, at least in my case, right? There are more things that I could have done to help those students. So I think I've definitely evolved as a teacher, hopefully gotten better, not worse, or at least a little better. But I think also in terms of just my confidence level, you know, when I started, I couldn't imagine being faculty senate president. I couldn't have imagined being like a division chair at some point. Like that's potentially, you know, where I'll go as division chair, you know, next. And so I think just in terms of understanding, and, you know, believe it or not, Ray Rivera was the one who really sort of solidified this in my head. Like, as a faculty member, you can affect the 24 students in your classroom, but when you have a leadership position, like whether it's guided pathways or, you know, division chair or Senate president, you're making policy decisions and changes that affect the entire college. So you're going to affect, you know, triple, quadruple the amount of students potentially than you would in your classroom. And so I think that has left a lasting impression on me as well, because really it's true, right? Like the changes that we've made for guided pathways, good or bad, are going to have repercussions on our students and our students as a whole, not just the ones in my classroom. And so I think that also just having an awareness of that there's a larger picture beyond the classroom has really evolved since I first started teaching too.
Mm-hmm.